Love, peace, and soul, everybody. What's going on? We're going to give some time for the soul family to come on in. So, I went over to Instagram, started to pull some cards, and there was just no love. There was no love over there. So I said, let me come over here. You know what I mean? And finish it off, because it wasn't giving. And there's so much. So you could catch part 1 on Instagram, because I started to give the breakdown on what I already had pulled. Okay. About rare souls coming together. Okay. And it's going to be through love, but it's not going to be from outside appearances where you think, certain economic groups, cultural groups. It's going to be a mixed bag. Okay. The new communities that we're going to be forging. Right now, principality energies, what came forward too is that principality energies is going to be forcing, okay, new forms of communities, or attempt to force new communities, okay, and they're attempting to reset certain communities, which we see what is happening over in the Pacific, you know what I'm saying, with certain islands, and the devastation that they're causing purposefully, the lives that are being lost purposefully. Okay, Most High is not happy about that. And this is why we're on the verge of the Great Reset. This is how you know it's about to happen, or it's happening right now. Okay, because, hey beloved, it's not pretty what's going on the planet right now. It really saddens me, that collectively, people are suffering right now. People are suffering at the hands of, people who are greedy, that are in their lower self, or they have been corrupted, like for real. So this is why new communities are going to be forging, okay, from unlikely sources. All right, you're going to be thinking that, you have to be of a certain demographic that we're going to be linking together. No, this is what came out in the preliminary spread that was already built. So, just like how in the Bible it was saying how in the last days, it's going to be man against woman. It's going to be the old against the young. It's going to be, but I'm also seeing it's going to be the opposite demographics that's going to be linking together, okay, to form community. So this is why you cannot judge a book by its cover. What it's going to be based on is the heart level. Yes, it's so saddening, right? This is what's going to be bringing us together, okay? Our heart space, truly and really and truly, love for one another, because every single body is going through a financial pinch right now. Everybody, okay? Everybody's going through it right now. Nobody is escaping from it. Right now, I already started going through my crystal collection. So I have this selenite crystal available for sale. You can email me, or I'm selling it for $25 and $10 cash app. So that's $35 in total for shipping. So you can either cash app or PayPal me, and then email me your address. Look at that. This is a beautiful pointed selenite wand. Okay, so let me know if you're interested. Okay, and I could get that to you. First come, first served. You know what I mean? Yeah, based on your heart space. That's what's going to happen. Like I said, I've been helped by unlikely people. I've been getting, how you need directions, and a sis that was, she's part of the LGBTQ community, and she was helping me, you know what I'm saying? And was giving me directions and stuff like that. And it peaked there. I was like, unlikely, thinking unbeknownst to you, like someone that may not know, but somebody gonna, and she was younger than me. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be young and old. We're gonna be helping each other. If you look at a lot of dystopian movies too, what happens? Like even like with Walking Dead, it was like a mixed bag of people. Okay, so that's why you're gonna have to open up your heart. You're gonna have to be able to receive people, because all of that, little prejudices, your biases, all of that is gonna it can't, if you do not base or receive, okay, or open your heart. You see what I'm saying? The best can be right. You're gonna be left out, or you're gonna be kicked out the community, because that's what happened in the beginning of Walking Dead. Y'all remember? In the beginning of Walking Dead, remember there was some prejudiced guys and there was black guys, and then the black guys had to defend themselves against the white guys because they were trying to kill them. They were like, listen, we got zombies out here. We got zombies. How you trying to kill us? And there's zombies that's trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? We could help each other survive instead of worrying about the old world. Remember, we're going into a new world right now. You know what I'm saying? I know I missed a lot. I had to stop watching it because it was bringing down my vibration, like, for real. So I haven't seen. I know they came off with a whole bunch of spinoffs. They got a whole bunch of new shows going on and all that, but I had to stop watching it for a while because it was really, like, depressing me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to rely on your psychic energy, the first eye, okay, on who you can rely on, okay, who can be a part of your community, right? Let's pull some more energy. Good news is coming, though. I'm getting it. It's out here too. Being shrewd and resourceful, you know, especially now because finances is running thin. Yeah, that's true. Matrix had a mix of people too. That's right. Look, this popped out, and then when it look, gratitude went, because it's already happened. Okay, your soul family is already around you. Your soul family is gonna be there for you. You have to open yourself up to these new possibilities, especially us who have been the lone wolves. I'm getting as well, like the lone wolf, that lone wolf energy. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to do all of the trauma that you've been through, how people have projected onto you, misunderstood you, the black sheeps of the families, all of that, because your soul family's coming. So you gotta be, look, rare souls. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be open enough. Okay? Look, different types of people. Yeah. I know it's gonna be hard. Trust me. A brother had to tell me about myself. He was like, see, look, you and your pride. You and your pride. And you know you need help. Yep, star seeds. You see what I'm saying? Rare souls. Okay, we got vision. This is like the moon energy. Because your intuition is already telling you, look, guidance. Your heart is going to guide you where you need to go. Ooh, okay. We got joy and light. It's at the bottom of the deck. This came out in the Divine Masculine reading. We might have to read this one. Yeah, that's so true, Rain. It's because that's a comfort level. Got so used to doing everything on your own, right? Like even me, like having to, after 5 years, I'm like, okay, I'm in a bind right now. I need donation. I have to ask for donations. I don't want to ask y'all, but it's putting me in a place of now putting out more work, because I'm like, if y'all gonna donate and gonna support me, I'm gonna definitely start putting out more work. Okay, So it's putting me to work. Yes. Yep. And also the love for self. You know what I mean? That deep caring, that, and I'm getting to like trusting in the Most High, that yes, it has been hard for years. Yes, we're going into harder times, but I feel like what Most High is showing you is like, yeah, there's gonna be hard times to come, but I'm giving you resources of my other children, of other star seeds, of other people who are like you. They may not look like you, they may come from different places, they may have different knowledge. I'm getting as well. Okay, I'm getting different knowledge, maybe even different economic backgrounds. Okay, this is what I said on Instagram too. I said, a lot of people put a lot of energy and faith into so-called gurus and teachers and stuff like that. This is why I go through what I go through. Yes, this is why I go through what I go through. It's cycles, right? Divine masculine, there's cycles in life. I go through these cycles because that's how you know a teacher is real. Like, if they don't go through periods of ebbs and flows and highs and lows, then they doing something else to get their abundance. Straight up. They not dealing with the Most High. You feel me? They're not dealing with the Most High. If a guru could come down off of the chariot and meet you at your level, then you know, okay, yeah, they dealing with something, right? They dealing with something. All right. We got hit, y'all. You see, this is what I'm saying. Even though it says decrease, right? But look at the water still like replenishing also the desert, the earth. There's a season of decrease. That's why you have to be in gratitude, because there's still going to be resources. Okay. Yep. There's still going to be resources here. There's still going to be with the psychic ability, right? This is your subconscious going to be telling you where to go to find your community. This is why this is the continuing narrative as well. We've been saying about people needing to relocate, right? People going to be moving again. Just like right before the first quarantine, we're going to be heading into another type of quarantine, right? So you need to be in the position of where you can be safe, right? And being a part of a community. And you will go through these cycles of decrease. Sometimes it's to push you towards that, to push you towards the community that you need to be in. And it makes so much sense. Look, we got consciousness of lack. Okay, that's what you're healing from your heart. Like I said, for so long, lone wolf. Okay, black sheeps. You know what I mean? For how long? Friendships that too. Listen, y'all see. I'm happier now. And this is the gratitude, and this is the blessing. I'm happier now in a smaller space than when I was in that 3-bedroom, 3-bath house. 3-bath. 3-bedroom, 3-bath house. I'm more happier now. It's more simple. It's easier to clean. 5 minutes, I'm done sweeping. And then you see how you didn't need all of that junk. Anyway, you didn't need all that. You didn't need all that. You know what I'm saying? For real. I had more time to receive the messages that Most High has for me, instead of having to keep up all of that stuff. And I'm like, but when I was in it, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. You know what I mean? Most High had to remove me from the situation in order to see it. In order for you to get the vision. Look, your intuition and manifestations. There's going to be good news. You already know. You've already seen it. Same thing, let me tell you too. Same thing when I made my transition from New York to Arizona, right? The first transition I made. Most High was showing me as I was packing and putting stuff in storage and all of that in New York. Most High was showing me like what I was gonna reach with that 3-bedroom house and all of that, right? And I reached it. So now that I'm in a transitional period again, I already see what Most High is, the new world that Most High is forming for me. Okay, is what I've already. I'm telling you, it's what Most High has already shown you. You're gonna hear some good news. We got here. Hold on. Look, of course, right? False evidence appearing real. It appears like it's real. That's what stunts your growth, is fear. That's what keeps your heart chakra blocked, is fear. And then look, new supportive connections with the joy and the light, and being shrewd with your finances. This is it. New connections. Okay? New connections. Yep, I got my rainbow joint right here holding the phone up. Look at the bottom of the deck. That's what brings about the fears, the dark thoughts. Okay? That's what needs to be changed. That's what you're bringing about, like needing that breath of fresh air. Okay, let's pull a crystal. Let's see what's going on. I'm getting to, okay. What did I say? I'm telling you, best friends from walks of life, people that you would have never imagined that you would have been a best friend, that would be a best friend to you. Wow. I'm definitely getting that. You got to get over your preconceived notions. Wow, this is deep. Hold on. What I'm seeing here. People who have the similar, people who have similar visions as you. Like, let's say you deal with cosmetology. This is you linking up with either another esthetician. You know what I mean? Like, I do nails, so it's like, linking up with a hairstylist, and then y'all could come together and rent a booth, and y'all could, you know what I'm saying, see if that'll work out. See if that'll work out. Okay, I'm gonna take it. This is divine feminine energy. Mandalay. Hi, she's Sam's and Frodo. Yep. And Quantum Quattro at the bottom of the deck. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see. I'm telling you, you don't see it until you come out of the situation. You really and truly don't see it. That's crazy. Yep. I was miserable, chasing shifts to pay that high rent. It was rough. It was rough. Yep. And now, okay, I'm also getting some skills coming through for you that you're going to be using in these new communities, okay? So I'm getting like not fearing to go into, I mean, to certain neighborhoods, okay? Right? Disenfranchised neighborhoods, aka the ghettos, the hood, okay? Don't be afraid, because you could show people how to liberate themselves, how to start businesses for themselves, how to have more pride for themselves, how to like, listen, we need to focus, let's not focus on, oh, you want to go get high. No, I'm good, because I'm focused on getting my situation right. You know what I mean? Let's focus on that. You know somebody who do hair? I'm trying to link with somebody that could do hair, so that way we can build our business together. You see what I'm saying? We could maybe rent a suite and start making some money. You know what I mean? Thank you. Yes, we came for them, right? The so-called Messiah, wasn't he in the ghetto? Clarence 13X, when he created the spinoff from the Nation of Islam, right? The Nation of Gods and Earths. Where did he go? He went into the ghettos. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was educating the drug dealers. He was educating the prostitutes. He was educating the gangbangers. All of that. Okay? When you check it, those are the real ones that are doing the honorable work. So you can't be afraid like that, going back into the hood and this and that and being afraid, because you already know you protected. You already know that. Because you listening to what Most High telling you to do. I need you to go in the hood. I need you to shed some light into the hood, because they gentrifying everywhere. Where is there going to be left to live? If they gentrify all of the neighborhoods, where we going to be at? Yo, y'all really going in. For real. Y'all going in the chat. That's why I had to come on, because Instagram wasn't giving me that same feedback. Look, the further gate. You see what I'm saying? Bold step forward. Even in a state of decrease. Look, what did I say about the lone wolves? The disowned self. That's where the consciousness of lack, it develops from your trauma that your inner child has endured over time. Okay? Yep. Yeah, you can't you can't let your pride, closed mouth don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed. Okay, we got deep diver diving deep into the task. Yo, that is so true about Hunger Games, because we already been in it. We already been in it. If you look at each major city, I have a $50 special going on if you want a personal reading. My email and everything is in the description box. How to make a payment is either through Cash App or PayPal. Okay, so if you make a payment through Cash App or PayPal, just screenshot which one you did it from, because sometimes your name is different than, your YouTube name or even your email name. And then email me, and then we can set up a time for the reading. Yes. All of the dystopia movies, like everything is coming true right now. If you look at all of the major cities, you see like what they did in New York. I feel like that's one of the central stations that is what was it District 1, right? The hub, the one in the middle where only rich people live. Like, I was looking at Housewives of New York, and I was like, that's what they choose to represent New York. New York. That's how you know it's been corrupted from a long time ago. A long time ago. There's no more melanated people like that in New York no more. What's his name? I forgot his name. You know the white guy that does the DJing. He does the DJing and he be like, wake your ass up. Wake your ass. He was at St. Nick Projects where I used to live. And all you saw that was in the crowd was white people all around St. Nick Projects. Not Leo King. No, no, no. Not he's not linked to astrology. He just does like DJing. And he went viral from, and he wears a robe and he has his DJ and a mic and he be like, this is your daddy. This is your daddy. Like he does like house music type of deal and he just freestyles. He even linked with Erica Badu. I forgot his name. Oh my God. I think it's Max. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He was at St. Nick Projects talking about we outside, we outside, we outside. And it was nothing but people right there on 7th Ave. I'm gonna have to share. I don't know where. I'm gonna have to share it. I think it was on Instagram. I saw it. Don't worry. I'm gonna find that video and share it for y'all because I was astounded. I was like, "There's no more color out there." This is what I'm telling you. The communities is being shifted. You know, again, intentionally, unintentionally, but us as Most High's delegates, we're being pushed into some of the darkest places, y'all, and we can't see deep diving. We're being pushed in some of the darkest places. Okay, we have benefactor, grace, and generosity. You see what I'm saying? Most High is our wonderful benefactor, especially when we go past our fear. When we go past our fear and listen to the guidance, he's gonna be our benefactor. We got stranger curiosity. I'm straight. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be perfect strangers, new connections with perfect strangers, because they're not gonna be like you. It's gonna be, I'm getting like groups of people who have been misunderstood. Okay, so the psychics, you know what I'm saying, or people who have been misunderstood all their life. We got straddling worlds, wandering between realms. See what I'm saying? Because we are in transition time. First of all, right now, we're in portal season, retrograde season. So, like I've been told y'all that even before I moved. I told y'all, I was like, yo, don't you see how many readers are doing readings from hotel rooms, airports, libraries? There's a sister called, what's her name? Mermaid of Mesopotamia. She's dope. She lives out in the wild. You know what I'm saying? She lives out in the wild and she be doing readings next to the lake. She be, you know what I'm saying? She be camping. She do readings from her car. You know, this is the life. This is the life of a guru. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. We be on the move. People be trying to mimic a lot of the light workers and starseeds lifestyle, but you couldn't hang. A lot of them couldn't hang, especially with the nomad life. A lot of them couldn't hang with the gurus. You know what I'm saying? Because our energy be needed. Like even when you look at Jesus Christ, Yeshua, you know what I mean? Christos. He was on the move. When he was doing his fasting, his 40 days and 40 nights, he was fasting in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? The muggles can't do it. They can't hang. They want to try and make it look like they doing something, but they not. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. This is built for a different class of people. Let's pull a divination. Let's pull a divination. And I'm also getting too, like, Most High is still gonna place you in a place of increase, right? Once you get settled, but you have to be shrewd in your everyday, because he, of course, he want to make sure that you're gonna allocate. When you get blessed with certain finances and resources, that you're gonna be able to allocate and share that with other people, right? So at times you're gonna be the benefactor as well for other people, and it could just be spiritually too. Yeah, I had to leave the gated community because that energy that was being projected. Look, oracle, wisdom, can't make it up. Second time with crystal ball, clarity. That bite in your lip, be red. All right, let's start to pull some tarot. Telling you, making that bold step forward. It is what it is. Diving deep into a task, diving deep into your intuition. Because when you are in a state of decrease, right, and you break through that consciousness of lack, this is you getting stronger with the Most High, because the Most High is like, I'm gonna need you to be able to share some light, okay, and joy in others in the midst of everything that's gonna be happening. Because even us, we're not. It's gonna be hard for us to keep that light, that torch, at times. Are you going to be in a state of gratitude? Look, 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 look. 9 of coins. Authenticity. Look, strength. See, what did I say too about, look, yo, that wreckage from the island that was burnt down, okay? They said, oh, only 35 people. Oh, and it's rising. They don't even want to release the actual number. Why they don't want to actually release the actual number? It's not making any sense. That's how you know this is man-made right here. This is principality made right here. We got to be strong, y'all. 7 of Wands, look. Yep. See? Coming together for a cause. Diving deep into a cause. Knight of Blades. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They've been doing this from long time. From long time. From long time. And I'm getting the biggest one was in New York again. Okay? In 2001. Yeah, that's crazy. What did I say about getting together with beauticians? Look, 5 of coins, see? I'm telling you. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. What did I say? Look, the Knight of Blades about beautician. Linking up with like-minded people. I'm telling you, the oddballs out the group. The oddballs out the group. Y'all. Some of us, okay, so some of y'all, Y'all gonna be developing skills. I'm getting within business, like to be able to show people how to be able to make different streams of income with this Five of Pentacles. I'm getting like how to keep your vibration high in order, because once you sink, and this is the consciousness of lack, once you sink into that, you're going to be left out of how to be able to, you're going to be stuck in a perpetual cycle. Okay, so you're going to have to be able to show people how to be able to stay lighthearted and to know how, you know, resources can come to you. Okay, how you could gain resources. Your faith is going to be, because if you check it, this is, remember, 5 is what? The Hierophant. Look, she has a cross around. This is my first time realizing this. She has a cross around her neck. I'm going to pull some clarification. You have to stay connected to Most High. You have to believe that, number one, that Most High is going to direct you, show you. Okay? Telling you. And who's to say that because she already have and she winning, that she don't go out and give one person? Because it almost looks like there's 5 people out there, but at this point I only see there's 5 other people on the card. And to say that she won't share it, your hard work is paying off. A bold step forward into self-autonomy, even in a state of decrease. Yeah, yes, take action. Take inspired action. Okay, start of the season. What did I say? If y'all seen the short video that I put out, okay, when I was in the car, about cardinal, see, cardinal energy. It started in July. I'm trying to tell you, it's, the cycle started, and that cardinal, the first leadership, new beginnings of these communities. Look, start, wishes coming true. Okay, miracles happening. Falling in love with self and falling in love with your new community. Providence, blessed. And then it says nighttime. So again, we're talking about the light in the midst of the darkness. Starseed. This is linked with the Starseed card at the top. If you didn't participate in the poll, look on my community post. I put up a poll and zodiacs and pick a card readings, which I really don't like to do all the time, but I'm gonna start doing them. They are kind of fun. Pick a card readings. I'm gonna start doing pick a card readings and all of that. So take event, please, because I want to get y'all feedback on what y'all want to see on the channel. Okay, if you didn't take advantage of that poll, and the membership button is officially up. If you look and see, it should be there. Look, we got woman here. Feminine energy. Okay, so if you are a feminine energy, this is, and it's linked with the moon. So if you're feminine energy, I'm getting, if you dive deep into a task, okay, and you dive deep into your subconscious, into your intuition, and how your ways of manifestation, I'm telling you, I'm getting, you're going to be a leader of a specific community as well. Spearheading, okay, against principality energy. Against artificial authority. Everybody saying pick a, y'all like pick a cards too? And if you're a masculine energy, there's some good news, okay, surrounding a feminine energy. She's definitely a leader, I'll tell you that. Wow. Somebody's benefactor too, I'm getting. Could be a fair woman, okay, with blonde hair. That could help you out. That is a fellow starseed. Look, I love this card. Deeply committed bonds. Look, family. Uncommon bonds. That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't fear to go into certain communities. You can't fear traveling. You can't fear, you know, let's say if you came out the hood, going back into the hood. You can't fear that. Or leaving the hood and going into suburb life. Look, guidance. Wow. White wolf. Ultimate protection. Ultimate protection. Trust your inner knowing, your instincts on how to stay free. Stamina, believe in your power. That's what I was saying. Yes, you gotta have that faith in the Most High, right? The supreme being. But secondly, most importantly, is having that faith in yourself. Having it, and then look, hold on. What's at the bottom of the deck? Hey, beloved. What's at the bottom of the deck? So already we got counterpart energy here. And there's 2 men in this deck and 2 women in this deck. And the matches together. Look, 29, 28. Okay? With the Empress here. Wow. This is at the bottom of this deck. There's a lot of 2 of Cups energy that's been coming out. There's a lot of mirroring energy. Because even look, there's a masculine on the Empress card. That could be her emperor right there. Look at the heart above her head. You gotta follow your heart at this time. You really and truly gotta follow your heart. Manifest your deepest desires. How you gonna do that? Combating the fear. Going towards what is fearful for you. Taking that inspired action. Let's read this crystal. Hey, beloved. The wise feminine. Okay. Mandalay has profound connection with the earth, the wise feminine and priestess power. It marks rites of passage through wisdomhood to wisdom. You are an immortal soul who is an embodiment of the wise feminine. Express this through your body and actions. Go deep into yourself to find your connection to Mother Earth. Sit in her womb of healing. In meditation, you heal your soul. Put aside fear and remember that transitions, hold on, you know, it doesn't give that punch, okay? Put aside fear and remember that transitions are necessary prerequisites for growth. See what I'm saying? Honor your sacred sexuality. Mark rites of passage joyfully. Wow. With the sun energy here. Okay? Joyfully. Experience a period of gestation. To move would not be beneficial now. Nurture yourself and bide your time. Withdraw into your inner world to accept necessary change. Make your soul whole and find power allies. Find power allies. Okay? You know when it's time for rebirth. This is what I'm saying. It's gearing up to Scorpio season. So if you in a state of transition, okay, that's why most I was like, not right now. You can't have, that benefit. I can't bless you with that right now because it's not ready. You may not be at the right location. There may be some information that needs to come forward. It's just we're in retrograde season. So it's gonna be, you just gotta bide your time. Okay? Maturation is a process of growing wiser. The soul and the heart do not age. Right? It only gains wisdom. It doesn't age. It's not the physical body. Timing, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, expressing the divine feminine. Okay? Let's read. I said I wanted to read sorcery. Hold on. 87. The first modern inhaler was invented in the late 1700s and was paired with the plant spirit of the poppy. But this was not a new invention that humans had discovered for treatment. Hippocrates, a 5th century physician, used the term azazen to describe respiratory distress. And this is where we get the term asthma. For at least 3,500 years, people have used aerosols to treat asthma symptoms, as in ancient China with the smoking of opium and the Greeks inhaling the smoke from burning herbs. The message of this card is a reminder to breathe. The cannabis plant is a versatile consciousness and will work in a multitude of areas of your life. Since the beginning of civilization, we have had the tools within our natural environment to aid in the ailments we may encounter. Plant spirit, poppy. So, this is deep. So, I'm also getting to right? We're taking a breath of air. As I said, you're going to be around people that's going to be like a breath of fresh air as well. With the respiratory distress too, like I said, it's going to be another quarantine. So get your mullein. We already know mullein, and because you don't want to wait. See, this is what I'm saying. You don't want to wait. Get your mullein in any form possible, whether it's the capsules, whether it's the tincture, whether it's the actual flower. Stock up, because there's going to be another quarantine. Okay? I think that's what the warning is about too. Okay? Uncommon bonds. It's right here. All in for what you love. This is dope. This is dope. Let's see, what else can we read? I think that's it for now. Let us pull some love energy, since we got counterpart energy here. New caring connections. Supportive, that's going to support you and help you and reflect to you what is already inside of you. I'm getting. Sometimes you may not see it until it's reflected to you. Like, I'm grateful for all the warm messages. Like when people donate, it helps to uplift my spirit. Like when people are like, trust me, you're appreciated. The work that you do, the uplifting messages that you provide is appreciated. Because for a long time, I wanted to stop. Look, it's a whole vibe out here. Enjoying the good vibes. And it's going to be authentic. It's not going to be forced. It's not going to be fake. Okay? It's not going to be fake. Yeah. That's what annoys you is when people aren't real, you know? And that's why we've disowned our own self. We keep to ourselves like, fine, you know, you don't appreciate me. You know, people been fake with me. Lovers been fake with me. Lovers have used me. You know, whenever you feel like that, yeah, to make I think our voices won't be heard. Yep, and that came out for the divine feminine. That your sword is your throat. Is you speaking the truth. You know? And for so long, you've been annoyed with people being fake and projecting onto you, right? Now, true soulmates are going to be coming in now, okay? You're going to have to quell those control issues. Or what will be a red flag is control issues, trying to control the situation. Because when you try to control the situation, you slow down your answered prayers. Too, and as well as with this cycle of decrease, you can't control. When Most High puts you in a cycle of decrease, you can't control what's going to happen. Absolutely not. You're not going to be able to control anything. You're not going to be able to control. Okay? Because there's going to be so many unexpected changes and needing to pack light. See, look at her sword of truth. See what I'm saying? We also got past life connections coming through. What's at the bottom? We got, it's been coming out a lot. Safe place. Right. You can't judge. Excuse me. That's why it's going to be key to have your intuition on point. It's going to be key. That's all. Let your intuition lead you. Hear what people have to say. Because it's not to say that, you know, lower vibrational people are not going to try to get into your energy. Because remember, your light attracts everything. Thank you. Your light attracts everything. Your big, giving, loving heart attracts everything. It's gonna attract the dregs of society. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you just gonna have to have your intuition is gonna be peaked. That's why your skills is increasing. Don't worry. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta be strong and disciplined. Cause can't nobody move you or try to put you into a situation that's not going to be conducive for this new chapter in your life. Let me see. Let me pull. Hold on. Y'all want me to make food? I'm almost done. I think I'm going to make some chickpeas. And then that's another thing. My diet is changing again. It's right back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so we got fair woman, we got brunette, we got all the dark skinned female. See what I'm saying? The doors of karma are being closed on the karmic energies in your life. Being closed. Yeah, look, destiny is coming forward. Past loves. I'm getting your experiences, okay? Friendships, not just love life. that encrusted your heart, like now it's melting away. This could also be that past life connection too, coming through. It's gonna be hard, I'll tell you that. Oh, fun times coming in. Look, pointing up at the store. I just was watching some children hiding behind a tree, and I was like, look at that. The tree is like a part of a playground. You know what I'm saying? You can use it to hide behind when you're playing hide and go seek, and like you can still have fun times. Okay, doing free stuff. We got Ice King here. That's what I'm saying. Like, being about your business during this Leo season, but the ice that has been around your heart for so long that subconsciously you didn't even know was there is being melted. Up, we got triangle. So, Divine Feminine, you are making prominent. You prominently shown in this spread. I'm getting you have multiple options. Like I said, your light attracts a lot. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of offers for union, right? But you're in the midst of transitioning and traveling, okay, and spiritual growth. I already had to tell her, bro. I ain't thinking about that right now. I was like, I ain't thinking about that right now. I'll tell you that right now. I'm thinking about getting my situation right. Hey, what's up? I'm not thinking about that. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I ain't thinking about that. Like, thank you, but no thank you. That's not on my mind. What's on my destiny? What's on my destiny is on my mind. You understand? Oh, but you need to have some fun too. I know. But when I get everything situated, then I can think about that. I'll be in the park with my babies. That's fine. Ain't thinking about that shit. I ain't thinking about that. I gotta pay daily. You know what I'm saying? No. We ain't thinking about that. All right, y'all. Let's pull to close out. Let us pull. I'm thinking an Isis card. Let's pull an Isis card. Hey, y'all. Hey, thank you, beloved. Like I said, any donation will be greatly appreciated. You know. If you don't have PayPal or Cash App, we could do Zelle. Just email me. Or if you want to buy this crystal, like I said, I'm selling it for $25, $10 shipping, total $35. It's beautiful selenite. I'm starting to get rid of. Oh, wow. Talismans of potency. Charging, speaking of crystals, charging sacred objects of power. Especially now, charging your crystals in the sun. Everybody does the moon, but the summer sun, you know what I mean? Look at that. Your talismans, okay? And if you have copper, putting it in some water, like if you have copper wrapped crystals, putting it with some lime or lemon in the sun for a few minutes and some water, that's gonna be the lunar queen. Look, so we got the sun and I was talking about the sun and the moon. She of the celestial crescent. Wow. Let's see, where's the book for this one? Right here. Okay. Okay. So we got sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Your love for the spiritual world of matter is a gift. Wait, your love for the physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. See how they just scorched the earth? 1111. They just scorched the earth in the Pacific. That's a shame. So you are guided to cleanse and charge sacred objects to empower your energy field and accomplish your spiritual mission now. These objects might be a wand, okay? Maybe a wand, chalice, or a sword, or a bowl, or even a special tile with an image that you love. Statue, cloth, beautiful, you already know. Natural crystal, black mirror, rock, shell, feather. Something that you have found that was waiting on you. And then finding crystals amongst rocks in nature, that's crazy. If finding a gift in nature is wise to ask the spirit of the earth if the item in question is intended for your healing work, and if you feel it is, then of course receive it with gratitude. If not, bless it and move on. This oracle is seeking to draw your awareness to your special ability to work with material objects to awaken spiritual light within them. This almost looked like too like she's on the beach, right? Looking for different treasures, maybe abalone shells, right? So this is another gift that's coming forward to awaken the spiritual light within physical objects, to cleanse them. In the same way that someone seeing the best in you, knowing what you're truly capable of, can help you reach your dreams and become that self more fully, so too can holding an awareness that just like our bodies, the material world holds its own light and benefits from love, attention, and care. This is the loving art of integrating spirit into matter, and it is part of your spiritual potency and healing gift to be able to love the physical world as an element of your spiritual journey. Yo, pause. This just came out of nowhere when it's talking about the physical world, right? And like bringing light and love from the spirit realm. I seen a clip from The Simpsons about the rapture, y'all. This might be a whole nother reading. This might be another reading. Yeah, that's going to be another reading. I'm going to have to write that down. About the rapture. Objects become talismans when they are cleansed, dedicated, and charged with sacred intent. This is consecration or the rendering of something into sacredness. Talismans are a way to enjoy a spiritual relationship with the material world. It is not a matter of not being able to work without them, but more of enjoyment and beauty of working with the material world in a spiritual way. This is also a way to heal any difficult relationship that you may have had with your mother, your body, eating and food, or with financial or physical security, hence the Five of Pentacles. Healing that energy. And then look, you see how her cross? That's her talisman. That's her talisman. That's what works for her. That's why you can't, that's what I'm saying. Again, it's perception. You cannot hate against people that wear the cross. Oh, this, that, and the third. Like, just like I don't want nobody judging me for me wearing my ankh. So I'm not going to judge you for wearing your cross. Or a Christian from wearing their cross. It can also include difficulties in bringing your ideas into physical form, living your path in a practical, material way, and any other issues that stem from a wounded relationship to matter. I'm also getting to, like, maybe because certain things didn't work out the way that you may have wanted them to. Past relationships didn't work out the way that you have wanted to. Past work, that was another issue. That was another reason why I left. The job, if I tell y'all what this one workplace was doing, that's going to be on Patreon. That's going to be on Patreon. What this workplace was doing to nurses. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you have been considering working with crystals for healing, or tarot cards or physical tools for spiritual growth, you're encouraged to do so. They will help you grow and empower you. If you have an object in your space that you have been thinking of cleansing, perhaps a crystal, and that's another wonderful thing about selenite too, it doesn't need to actually be cleansed. Like, you can still sage it if you want and all of that, but it transmutes negative energy in your environment. It transmutes it and it releases it and lets it go. So that's why when you see a lot of people doing healing work, they use a selenite wand. Like, if you want to cleanse your aura, you can use a selenite wand because it doesn't hold the negative energy within it. It expels it. Okay? Cleansing with love and intention to dissipate negative energy is a way to care for the material world, helping awaken the light within it. If you have been considering building sacred jewelry or purchasing a crystal, yeah, help your girl out. Take that crystal off of me. Okay? You're encouraged to do so. Yep. I'm trying to tell y'all, everything is synchronistic. Everything is synchronistic. Yeah. You can still have fun times. You're going to have to. You're going to have to. And you're going to have to stay lighthearted. You're going to have to still be able to bring joy no matter what. Because, like I said, in some instances, you're going to be the benefactor to show people how to be graceful. You could be generous. You may not have a lot of resources. You may not even have a product to sell or to give. But what I'm getting is your leadership skills can be the guiding light. Okay? You existing. You being the bold person that you are. Being self-autonomous. That's what's going to do it for you. That's what's going to do it for you. Y'all, with that, I'm grateful. I'm coming out with more. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm excited because y'all put me to work. I'm grateful for that, y'all. Y'all put me to work. Patreon members, I just uploaded a book divination. So I'm going to be doing like different forms of divination, all of that. That already went up today. Membership button is up. Like I said, if you like to donate, all of my links are in the description box below where you can do so. If you want the crystal, email me. If you want to take advantage of the $50 readings, do so. You know what I'm saying? This is it. We building a community here. We building a community here. Y'all putting me back to work, you know, and I'm grateful for it. Y'all keeping me busy, you know. You keeping me busy by me using my gifts. Most High is like, yo, he was coming out with a video every 2 weeks. Like, that wasn't getting it. And it's not because for the YT algorithm, because we already know it's bogus. So it's not for that. It's for my people. I need you to reach out to my people right now because they need to know that they got to dispel this fear and consciousness of lack because it's not looking pretty. That devastation, that got to me. I ain't gonna lie, that got to me. When I seen what they did to the island, and you know they have plans for it, right? It's like a smack in the face to the Most High. That's. I wouldn't move back there. I would not move back there. That's why I said what they did in New York, it was corrupted. That's why I had to leave. The energy there. So now that they corrupted the island, you can't go there. There's going to be people who are disconnected from their spirituality that's going to want to go live there. I'm telling you. It's going to be another one of those zone ones from Hunger Games. All right, y'all. It don't. It don't. But like I said, I already saw that somebody said that leaked out that they have a plan. It's going to be like a AI run island. I already told y'all. Wait, hold on. See, I'm Persian as I'm talking about it. Listen, I already told y'all what they're doing with rental properties. They buying up all the properties, and you're not going to be able to speak to anybody in the management office. You know what I'm saying? No, what it is that it's going to be robotic. It's going to be, you have to fit in this box with your so-called qualifications. You don't fit in this box, you're not going to be accepted in. And it's going to be across the board. It's going to be across the board. We've been talking about learning different languages, y'all. North America is not the only communities. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Other places are looking real appealing right now. I'm trying to tell you. Because they trying to exclude people. They really is getting crazy. I seen a video of this, one of the creators of the iPhone, and he had a Star Trek communicator on his jacket. Excuse me. It was like it reminded me of a Star Trek on his thing. And he went and he said something, and it translated in his voice into another language. I was like, y'all doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Oh, it makes it easier. No, you need learn the language. Learn the language, because that opens up the brain cells. It gets the brain cells working. I go on and on, y'all. I'm gonna come back on a little later, probably, or upload some more videos. I'm gonna make some dinner, get things going, and I'm gonna come back on. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, if you want to donate, all the links are in the description box below. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and I'm see y'all on the check-in. Peace.